But ladies and gentlemen, look, I don't want to spend too much time on Ted Cruz because it's not like there's any reason to believe he's some type of serial killer. And how do we know that he must not be a serial killer?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you how we know he's not a serial killer. Because his wife says he's not. Or actually, does she say he's not?
Larry Wilmore at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, he referenced this stuff we've seen online. He kept saying Ted Cruz is the Zodiac Killer. What is your reaction to this?
Well, I've been married to him for 15 years, and I know pretty well who he is, so it doesn't bother me at all. There's a lot of garbage out there.
Yeah, it seems like particularly vicious.
Well, when you get close to winning, people get particularly vicious.
Now, that was Heidi Cruz, and as far as I can tell, she did not deny that he was the Zodiac Killer. Now, I know we should say that from a strictly factual basis, the supposedly first murders committed by the Zodiac Killer happened prior to Ted Cruz's birth. But to that, I just say, I want to see the birth certificate. Do we know Ted Cruz was actually born when he claims he was born?
Oh, and may I offer an obvious additional theory?
Please.
It's two people, and it started with his dad.
Oh, my God. It's a family business.
It's a family business.
Well, but the other thing is, like she says, let's break down what she says. I've known him for 15 years, so I know him pretty well.
Have there been any Zodiac killings in the last 15 years?
Well, I mean, she's not saying, no, he's not a killer. She's just saying, I know him pretty well.
If the reporter was more aggressive like us, I would have said, no. The question, Miss Cruz, is not whether you fear that he will kill you.
Right.
It's his general demeanor as the Zodiac Killer. I am entirely convinced that she has spent enough time with him to think maybe he'll take, creepy photos of her or buy her inappropriate presents, but I don't think he's going to harm her.
It does seem like a weird response, doesn't it? I mean, you wouldn't expect someone to say like, your husband is a killer. Well, I've been married to him for 15 years. Now, maybe what she should have said is, look, I've known Ted for 15 years. He is a tremendous a-hole, but he's no killer. I don't know. I'm not sure how you answer that question.
Ted is so physically uncoordinated. He could never be some type of interstate serial killer.
Right.
Yeah, something like that. Ted's personal skills are so bad that he can never lure anybody into a situation where he could abduct and kill them.
But he is very good at crossword.
There you go.
No one would allow him to get that close to them.
No. He's the type of guy who'd be like, excuse me, do you have the time? No.
Does Ted look like he spent a lot of time in San Francisco? Let's be real.
That's true.
Hi, I'm Sam Seder, and this is an Ann Coulter doll.
You should not be immigrating here. Stay in your country and hate us.
For smart progressive talk and a little bit of this and even a little bit of that.
Mission accomplished.
Subscribe to our podcast, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and like us on Facebook to get some of our best video clips.